And good afternoon, everyone. Big decisions are looming for the D.C. Council. Right now, council members are trying to close the city's $550 million budget gap with some changes that could take aim directly at your wallet. Pamela Brown live now with the impact of all of this. Pamela, good afternoon.
Well, good afternoon to you, Allison. That's right. Changes are already underway. Council members have decided to cut $60 million from the city's streetcar project. They say the program needs more planning. This is just the beginning of a long list of proposed spending cuts and tax increases. A lot of community activists turned out today. In fact, at one point, the protest got so heated that some members of Save Our Safety Net crossed the line into a closed breakfast with the D.C. council members. The council chambers is packed today with protesters, worried that council members are balancing the budget on the backs of the city's most vulnerable.
Rather than having these cuts that are going to hurt a lot of people, having people pay a fair share at the top so that we can support the citywide growth.
More than 120,000 people are below the poverty level in D.C. Some of them attend Kike Abiles after-school program in Columbia Heights. He's here fighting on their behalf as the council debates taking away $1.6 million in funding to the Latino community.
They won't have anywhere to go, and then what will happen to them is most likely they end up hanging out in the street, doing things that they shouldn't be doing. You know, because there's nowhere for them to go.
If you buy a soda in D.C., you could be hit with a 6% sales tax. And council members are also considering taxing medical marijuana. But perhaps the most controversial proposal is the so-called commuter tax. It would tax government workers, including teachers and principals, who live outside of the city but receive salaries from city dollars.
We pay about $2 billion in taxes of local dollars to local district government employees. And all we're asking is that those dollars stay in the city.
Councilmember Michael Brown is proposing raising income taxes on the wealthy. Many others have shied away from that proposal, including Council Chair Vincent Gray.
I think a lot of folks were concerned that if you do raise taxes in an election year, that could be a problem.
Now, the budget plan passed today will go back to Mayor Fenty. If approved, it will go to Congress for approval by October of this year. But Allison, it looks like it's going to be a long day here at the Wilson Building.